Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your 2024 yearly forecast for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you so much. Make sure you guys give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to see what other energies, what other, insights you can get for the year ahead. Happy holidays, happy new year, depending on when you're watching this. Should be coming out in 2023 before 2024. And I'm going month by month. So we have January, February, March, April, May. Oh, 2 cards in the month of June. So I will take both of them. We'll read both of them. July. So far you've got 3 major arcanas. Make that 4. The Temperance in August. September 2024, Aries, love it. 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups in November, and 8 of Wands in December. Your overarching energy, I was about to say enemies. So some of you guys have been having some major highs and lows with someone who perhaps feels like they're an enemy to you, someone that you've cut out of your life. You can also be feeling like at times you are your own worst enemy, or there is someone that you are very close to who you're just like, there's no helping this person. They are their own worst enemy. So I do feel like the 2 of Wands as your overarching energy for the entire year, I'm going to pull Energy Oracle as well, is really speaking about choices, about options, that you will have many options, many choices, and the ability and the luxury of being able to have more than one option or choice, that you are not just, standing on only one option, like that's your only way in or out of a situation, okay? So take that as it resonates. But your major arcanas that are showing up for you here, the High Priestess in January, the Magician in February. In August, you have the Temperance card. And let's see what the Energy Oracle is for you for the year. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The Cornucopia card. This is abundance. This is blessings. This is also master number 11. So it'll be interesting to see if you also get the 4 of Wands that comes out as I clarify month by month. But I mean, if you would love to have this energy for the entire year, pairing it with the 2 of Wands. In other words, you've got so many options and choices to choose from that it feels like it's not a bad option. It's just like it's good, and then a better, and then an excellent, like at worst, something isn't even like a bad option. The Lover's card was right underneath the 2 of Wands, and so was the 8 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords is there, but I'll take these to show you. So you do have an option about, I forgot I've got to censor that. My bad. You do have an option here about whether or not you stay or go in a marriage, partnership, relationships. This can also have to do with a career, with a workplace, relationships in general that have a deep bond, a deep meaning for you, and whether or not it's worth your time, energy, effort, putting in the work. Do you put the work into bettering yourself, bettering your situation, bettering your relationships, or all of the above? I mean, number one, when you better yourself, you'll know what you're worthy of and what you definitely don't have time for when you're dealing with other people's, misery and drama and, point blank fuckery, right? And so 8 of Pentacles, I definitely feel that you will be putting in the work into something. Sorry, I forget that I have to censor that. My bad. I got to get like paint markers or something, as I was saying. YouTube doesn't allow it before you guys start wondering why I did that. I know it's not like real nudity. I consider artwork. YouTube does not. As I was saying, Two of Wands with the Lovers card, the Lovers being a major arcana. This is also like blessed connections, blessed relationships. This is being divinely guided to, you know, the right person, the right situation. This is also connecting with your higher self. If you are on this spiritual path, spiritual journey, as I see here, with your High Priestess card in the month of January. So some of you could be tapping into your gift, skills, abilities as you close out the year, moving into the new year. It definitely feels as though you've been doing some of the spiritual work, some of the inner work, you know, trying to find ways to bring in clarity, you know, having a better connection to your spirit guides, guardian angels. And also feels as though there are some of you maybe wanting to learn how to work with energy, whether that's energy healing, whether that's, you know, ritual work, candle magic, doing like various types of healing modalities like meditation, Reiki, energy healing, chakra balancing. I'm just hearing that there is like this broad spectrum of different modalities that you're tapping into. And I just heard hospitality. So I'm hearing that some of you may be even planning some sort of like retreat, or that's something that you would either want to plan and create for yourself if you are in fact like this High Priestess leadership role, right? You are the one that people look up to. People come to you for spiritual advice, or you know, depending on the advice that you have to offer. I'll just leave it at that. Whatever it is that you practice, we all practice different things. And if you don't practice anything outside of your own religion, you know, it's however you use what you practice to your advantage, right? If you're religious, you use praying, but you also use candles, right? I won't go beyond that. Anyway, the High Priestess, you may be the one with the knowledge that people come to asking for help. I do see you possibly maybe teaching others, holding workshops that can definitely bring this sense of satisfaction and happiness and abundance. Oh, you know, it flipped out and peeked through as I was talking about the High Priestess, but I wasn't ready to take, you know, clarifying cards yet. And Spirit said, oh no, you're going to take this. Sorry, I got to cover that too. So the Sun card with the High Priestess absolutely gives me the, let me cover that up there. Gives me that energy of you tapping into your gift, skills, abilities, what you bring to the table. You find great joy, great happiness. And also, Master number 11 brings about a sense of accomplishment. You're able to, I'm hearing like there is a gift that you have that allows you to transmute energy. Some of you are definitely tapping into your manifestation, ritual, healing modality. Take your pick. There should have been commas there in between as I was saying that. I'm just trying to read what Spirit is giving me, so don't mind the pauses. I'm just translating the information I'm being given. And so excuse the rough voice here, you guys. My voice is kind of going away right now after a lot of recordings, so bear with me here. Yeah, so the sun, I mean, beautiful, beautiful card. Everybody wants to see the sun. Everybody loves to feel the sun. I mean, I don't really know anybody that doesn't like to feel the energy of the sun. However, you might, I don't know, maybe you like to stay indoors, but I do feel like what the sun means to you, this can also be about your son, S-O-N, okay? Or you are someone's son is what I'm hearing as well. Oh, also like S-U-N, you could be someone's son. You could be someone's happiness, warmth, sunshine, energy, happiness, energy. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. Remember what I said. This could be something that you're working on that brings you a great deal of abundance of all in all forms, right? Happiness, joy, contentment, feelings of success, feeling like you did something, like I did that, you know, like I feel like you feel very accomplished. You're just like, man, I didn't even think that I could be this successful, or I never in my, you know, wildest dreams would have thought that I would have made this X amount of money, or that I would have made it this far, right? So whatever that means to you, Aries, I feel like there is someone here who is very, very successful, okay? And I feel like it came through a whole lot faster than you anticipated. So for some of you, you're trying to figure out how to hold it all and continue to, you know, grow your abundance, grow your wealth, grow your success, grow your knowledge, grow your fan base, grow your following, grow your subscribers, whatever it may be for you. But I definitely love it here for you. You absolutely have an abundant year. I feel like for some of you here, because I keep looking at the Two of Wands as your overarching energy here, I feel like it almost seems like every month or every other month, you have a choice to make, right? And again, I keep hearing there's no bad options. So maybe like the first option you get, some of you are going to see a bird fly right above you. I literally just saw one. Obviously, I'm indoors. It's dark outside. There's no birds right now. But I literally just saw a bird like in my mind's eye, obviously, those of you that don't know or understand. But like I literally saw a bird just swoop, fly by. Pretty close to my face, where it's going to let you know. This is a very strong indicator for someone here. And it feels like it comes out of nowhere, but watch your thoughts, your conversations in that moment. Maybe you're reading a text, an email, you're seeing something on social media, or you open up your social media app and the message is very strongly connected with what you were thinking about at that time. Maybe you're offered a job, a promotion, you know, collaborative efforts, you know, you're offered some sort of bonus, collaboration, some sort of, you know, you get hired, so there's contracts. Maybe you're a spokesperson for a company, or somebody, you know, huge wants to work with you, or you're that someone huge that wants to work with others that are like maybe trying to work up the ranks of all of this, right? And I feel like, you know, something I always say is that there is more than enough abundance for everyone. Abundance is not limited. That's the whole point of the word, is that it's vast. It's like never ending, right? And so if somebody's out there trying to be like, no, it's all mine, as if they can even contain it all and bankrupt the entire universe, that's their mentality. That's their process of, I'm seeing it as like greed, right? And not wanting to allow others to share in the same limelight or success, or, you know, financial freedom and stability. So if you've got people like that around you, that, you know, maybe you're in the same field, maybe you work in the same company, and you're moving departments, and now they see you as a direct threat or competition, again, you're going to see that bird, because I just like that bird is making itself known. Some of you have already been seeing a bird that's like hanging around, either at around your workplace or around your home, and that there's a specific person here. That's your spirit guide, guardian angel, letting you know, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to when you try to hold yourself back from something that you know is for you, because somebody else tries to maybe intimidate you, or I'm just going to say it like this, like somebody's trying to block you, right? If you don't know what that means, I'm sorry, I don't want to explain it. But, you know, let's move on into February. You have the Magician, right? So the Magician, what is the Magician about? He's got everything, all the tools in the trade. He's got what it takes. He's not afraid. He stands on his word. He's got never-ending knowledge, gifts, skills, abilities. He's putting himself out there. This could be you, again, especially when I see it with the High Priestess together. And the word for you guys, because I've been getting this for a few signs where I've got like the word of the year for you, which is like your theme, is I'm hearing limitless. I feel like you have this limitless potential that's going to create an unlimited amount of abundance, of happiness and joy completely at your disposal. I am so freaking here for it. I do not have any Aries in my chart, darn it, or else I'd want to claim it too. But Aries, definitely you're going to want to claim this energy. Starting off the year very, very strong with the cornucopia, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the Magician card, two major arcanas, right? I do feel like your success, I feel like someone here is already successful or on their path to success, and it just becomes greater for you, right? I also feel like some of you end up having like this greater reputation. Okay, so actually let me put this here. So let's pull some cards for the Magician. But yeah, I just feel like this year is going to prove to maybe it's going to top whatever your annual, the highest annual income you've ever had, or your sales, or whatever that may be for you. Four of Swords. I do feel like whatever it is that you have been working on, taking the time to manifest for yourself. Two of Pentacles. So at one point or another, you may have taken a break about whether or not you change the trajectory, whether or not, and again, here is this being at a crossroads, you know, having those options, right? Having those choices and needing to make a decision. Okay, so it could be you want to relocate. Could be you want to relocate your business. It could be you just, you know, do you want to take the show on the road, right? Like, I feel like some of you even just want to live like van life, being a nomad, and just decide whatever my job, my career, my living is that I create, let's take it on the road, right? I feel like there is something of that nature that you've been thinking about, and you've been weighing out your options. Whatever it is that you are not sure about, just know that the information, the money, the gifts, the tools, the skills, the abilities, it is all at your disposal. Do some meditation work. Tap into your higher self, higher knowledge. Ask your spirit guides, guardian angels, whomever it is that you pray to, that you seek advice to, if there's specific gods, goddesses, angels, deities, whomever it may be that you seek, you know, guidance from the higher realms. Right? Look at that. Another major arcana with the Fool card, especially if this is about new beginnings, where you're just like, do I or don't I take the leap of faith? Do I or don't I, you know, start dating, move in with them, propose, get married, have children, start a business, relocate my business, relocate, period, move abroad, travel abroad. I mean, it's limitless, endless abilities here, endless options here. And again, Spirit keeps telling me, it's like they're going like this on my shoulder. Like, hey, make sure Aries knows there's no bad choices before they start worrying about like, oh God, what if I've got one crappy choice and one mid, right? No bad options, no bad choices. You're a winner either way is what I heard, okay? Let's move on into, look at that, another major arcana. So definitely, now I heard boundless. So Page of Swords, the Death card. The Death card is clarifying the Page of Swords here in the month of March. So definitely feel as though whatever big changes or decisions that you had to make from the end of 2023, moving into 2024, that perhaps have even, you know, whatever you did in 2023 may have affected the trajectory moving forward, where you felt a very strong, almost like I'm hearing it like a strong comeback at the beginning of the year. Okay, so I'm seeing like a slingshot, but also I saw like a boomerang, like you're coming back around. You know, if you had to take a break from social media, if you had to take a break from, you know, maybe hanging out with the wrong people, right? Like your friends that want to go to happy hour every single freaking day, and you're like, wait a minute, I got to better myself. I don't want to drink every day, but I want to go to the gym. I want to meditate. I want to do my own, you know, healing, my breath. I'm doing breath work. I'm doing Reiki. I'm doing whatever it is that makes you feel more grounded, giving you a sense of clarity and stability. I feel like you're doing it. You're expanding, you know, your spiritual growth, your knowledge. You're also in this like energy of knowing that you don't want to sustain a lifestyle that can't sustain your future. Okay, so whatever habits you may have been indulging in at one point or another, or the people around you were indulging in, right? Like maybe you're the one that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, but you know, you're up for hanging out with friends because you've known them forever and you've got long time relationships. Maybe this is extended family, you know, relatives, siblings, cousins, whatever. And you're just like, oh yeah, let's hang out. But you know, you're just like kind of hanging by the wayside while they're all drinking, smoking, acting a fool. And you're enjoying yourself. I'm not going to say it's all like, you know, horrible, but then you also see the difference of how you feel at the end of a night like that, even if you're not doing what they're all up to, as opposed to working on bettering the quality of your life, the quality of how you spend that extra time that you have, that free time, right? So it's quality over quantity. You can still see them, you can still hang out with them, but it doesn't have to be an all-nighter. It doesn't have to be till like 2, 3 in the morning. Then you feel crappy the next day and you're just like, this is why I'm slipping off my game. This is why I'm not feeling 100%, or I'm not bringing my A game at times, right? Like I feel like you've definitely checked yourself. You've definitely reflected upon, you know, those types of situation over the last year or so that have brought you to this point, to the crossroads, to this time in your life where you need to literally make choices. Do you create the life that you want, or do you allow, you know, your life to just be a product of your circumstances, of what you've done? And so this death card reminds you that, yes, you can definitely put an end to old things, old habits, old ways. Use that sword in the Page of Swords to just cut away, you know, what doesn't serve you, what doesn't resonate with you, what's not meant for growth in this new year. And the Seven of Pentacles here, you do have it down here in the month of October, but the Seven of Pentacles here, so I feel like that energy may come back around down here since it is a repeated card. But the Seven of Pentacles here is saying, listen, it's that reflective energy that I just said, you know. Here I am hanging out with my people. I love them. Here I am, you know, working on my business. Here I am working on my education. When am I going to see the fruits of my labor pay out, right? But again, they can. For some, it has paid out, but you're not going to see it if you're in the wrong environment, right? The Death card says there's a clear like reset and rebirth energy that's coming through in the month of March as you move into spring, right? Seven of Cups in April. Ooh, with the Six of Wands. All right, you definitely have a lot of options, choices, but you also have to use that discernment, the gift of discernment, the gift of clarity, the gift of your psychic gifts, skills, abilities. Trust your intuition, trust your gut. Also, you may be receiving downloads and premonitions or premoninistic dreams. I feel like it's going to come in very, very strongly as you get through the first part of the year, but more so in the month of April, you've got to make choices. You've got to make options. And sometimes the most popular choice or offer by someone, or that someone may be pointing you to it, isn't the best one. And the card that flew out, and I'm sure it didn't come out on camera because it cuts off right here, right there. But the card is over here. Okay, I'm just gonna sweep it that way so you can see. I didn't flip it over or anything, but it was the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, not a single one of my cards is in reverse. So when Spirit gives it to me in reverse, it's of significant meaning. If this was me, my bad, my mistake, the way, you know, I was messing with the deck, I would put it back in or I would take it right side up. But no, this literally flipped out and landed in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. With the Seven of Cups is giving me the clear inclination that you're either going to be a follower or a leader. Okay, you can follow someone's suggestion and follow, you know, the example of maybe like your family, your parents want you to go a specific path, a specific route. Like, oh, what are you doing? You can't work in that industry. Everyone in our family is in the medical field. We've got nothing but doctors and nurses and PAs in our family. What are you doing thinking of going to school to teach? What are you doing thinking of being a yoga instructor or whatever, right? I just feel like it's that type of vibe, that type of energy where you're just like, my family is going to freaking kill me when I tell them that I'm going to go this other path or journey. I'm seeing, like, if you've ever seen train tracks with multiple directions and, you know, a train coming down, but depending on how the train tracks are formed, right? One switch can move the track to go that way or to go that way. I feel like that's exactly what this is right here, is that you have to make a clear choice. And are you going to just follow along with whatever the track is set up to, like default, right? Are you set to default with whatever your friends, your family, your employer is saying that you should be doing? Or are you going to be willing to explore your horizons and see what else is out there, right? And the Two of Wands in reverse is really saying, listen, you're kind of stuck on making that decision. It's a sign of indecision, but also kind of like the default setting of just playing along and going with whatever is suggested to you, because you have the Seven of Cups. And it's almost as though there's so many different options. Fuck it, I'll let somebody else choose for me and I will just go that route, right? And, you know, if somebody thinks that's a great choice for me because I've got the Six of Wands here, then I guess I'm going to follow that. Now, let's see what this card is here. Eight of Wands in reverse. In reverse. So it's holding you back from a lot. Okay, you know, Eight of Wands right side up. You have it right side up in the month of December. But in reverse, it's slow. It's stagnant. It's, you know, kind of being stuck at that crossroads, right? It's feeling like, what do I do? Where do I go from here? I don't know what to do. Analysis paralysis. So you definitely need some clarity in the month of April here. The Temperance card and the Hanged Man in July and August are clearly saying that a lot of that stagnant energy can linger if you're not too careful with the decisions that you make here. Do you want to break free of the stagnancy sooner rather than later, or do you want to wait to take action where things start showing you results until the month of December, right? So just be, you know, let's weigh out our options and be very clear about that, because at the end of the day, are you chasing someone else's happiness or your own? Remember that you do have the ability to create the life that you want, wish fulfillment, right? But again, I'm feeling like there's a lot of outside influence here that may be causing you some sort of confusion in terms of whether or not something is a good option or a good choice for you, okay? So just keep that in mind. At the end of the day, Aries, you got to do what makes you happy. It's not always about people pleasing and putting other people's needs first. I mean, unless you're a parent, that's completely different. That I understand. I get that. You got to do what's best for your kids, you know, your environment, for their safety, for their well-being and stuff, right? Once you're a parent, like, that's it. Then it's not just about you. But other than that, yeah, it's not about your parents. It's not about your whoever, right? Your, I don't know, fill in the blank, whoever this may be. The month of May, you have the Page of Wands here. This is a great offer. This is good news. This is happy news. This is abundant news. So this could be news of abundance, news of a job offer, news of a pregnancy. You know, this is also, I'm hearing, don't make a mountain out of a molehill, right? Whatever this lingering energy is here, there's a reminder here that there is good news that awaits you. Remember what I said, no bad choices, no bad options, but don't allow yourself to be in stagnancy. Yeah, Four of Cups. Again, look, the Four of Cups here is, it's like, look, he's got he's got one huge cup here that's being offered to him that looks like the universe is hand picking like the winning, I just almost said episode. So some of you may be in entertainment, right? However, like the winning option for you, the best case scenario. But then you've got these three other things that you're just like so, in tune with them. You're staring at them. You can't get over them. You're so just like, what do? I can't let those go. But maybe I want to work with this person, or maybe, that sounds like a dream to me too. But why can't I just have all three cups? Oh, you mean there's another cup coming for me here? Yeah, I feel like if you were to see it in the eyes of gratitude here, it won't be such a difficult decision. And then when you really sit with it in gratitude and not stress or worry, meditate and ask the universe to guide you toward the right path, the judgment card, right? That is the divine stepping in, making an announcement of an offer, coming back around saying, listen, we've given you enough signs. Will you pay attention already? Look at that. And you still have the 7 of Cups here. It's virtually impossible for you, whatever this offer is. For some of you, it could be an offer between 2 lovers, 2 partners. For some of you, this could be, do I sell my home? It's a good time to make some money. Interest rates are going down. Do I purchase a new home? Do I upgrade? What do I do? I just feel like this is an opportune time for you to really, in the month of, it's like March, April, May, that's really going to be a time for you to make some serious decisions about who are you committed to? What is your goals, your dreams that you're committed to? And yes, act on it, but be careful that you don't act in haste, okay? With the Knight of Swords here. Acting in haste can cause a lot of, fluctuations in consistency and dependability here, because you may skip a beat, you may get stressed out, you may be burnt out, you may miss something very important that is like super important for you moving on to the next month. 7 of Wands and the Page of Cups. You got 2 cards in the month of June. So again, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands. If this was a divorce, a separation, a falling out with someone, or people just not getting along in your workplace, in your family, whatever this may be. 7 of Wands is really standing up for something that you believe in, standing up for yourself. Can also be pushed back, right? You may be pushing back on someone who perhaps has a track record of constantly messing up and then coming back and apologizing, right? Where you're just like, no, you want me to accept your apology. How about changed behavior? That's the best way. This is like the 10th time I have forgiven you just this year alone, or whatever, right? I feel like this is someone who is very emotionally immature that may have that type of, track record. I also feel that for some of you, maybe they're not like super immature, but they're still very young at heart and childlike, where their responsibilities, like adulting responsibilities, maybe those for the most part, I say for the most part, are taken care of. But when it comes to being responsible in a connection and a relationship and friendships, they're kind of flaky. Okay. Like I wouldn't doubt if the Knight of Wands came out as I clarified this, but I'm going to put this here in the month of June. 7 of Wands, standing up for what you believe in, standing your ground, especially if you are, I feel like someone is trying to come back and apologize about something, or trying to convince you to act a certain way, be a certain way, do something specific, and you're just like, no, get away. Like, I'm determined, or I know what I'm going to do, right? 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Again, if this is in love, right? It was a one-sided relationship. You need somebody to step it up, or they're saying you got to put in more work. But it feels like the other way around. I'm not going to lie. I know this is a general reading, so it could be either way, cross-watcher if you're watching. But I feel like there's somebody here who's like, look, I've got a lot to offer someone, and I expect the same in return. Equal give and take. And I'm not receiving that from you because I'm a queen, I'm a king, and you're a jester. You're a page. So, get on my level or get out of town, right? And I heard shit or get off the pot, right? So, like, get on my level or keep walking, keep stepping. Again, I'm hearing the word like they're inconsistent. Like you even wonder if there's anything else that you don't fully know about this person, because I feel like there's a lot you've discovered about them or like secrets as you've moved on, right, with this connection. That was the Page of Wands that I saw peek through. And I don't know what other card. I didn't look at it. So let's move on into the month of July, the Hanged Man energy. You also have the Temperance card in August. The Three of Swords comes out as I was speaking about, July, August energy here. The Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is that opportunity for you to take a break, for you to, reflect. Really, this is like master planning. This is taking a pause, not because you chose it, but because the universe said, slow your roll. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. You're trying to, move in this Knight of Swords energy. Maybe you're just like so confused because you've got so many people throwing their 2 cents in that you're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm being pulled into so many different directions, Again, it could be in anything, and it could be a combination of everything as well. Maybe you have to make career choices or household or business, but then you've got love, relationship that also factors into it, because maybe you are with someone and you've got like great opportunities that are going to take you places like travel, like relocate, like big money career, and they're just like, but I want to just stay here. Like they're not ready to go up to the level that the universe is taking you. So you have this very clear decision to make, where you come to the realization of like, yeah, the universe isn't going to give me this opportunity to go bigger and better if you can't go with me. And so that means you're not going with me, right? I feel like you get that clarity of, well, then maybe they're not meant to go with me. Three of Swords. Maybe I'm meant to go on this path, on this journey alone. Maybe this is a time for them to go into Hangman energy to figure out, are they being childish? Are they feeling insecure? Are they feeling like they don't measure up because you're, going places and they're not? Maybe they're not ready to take a lesser role than what you bring to the table. It's like they want to take the lead but can't, or vice versa. You want them to take the lead, but that doesn't mean you should hold yourself back from bigger and better, from greater opportunities, because someone can't keep up with you or meet you at your level, right? Again, strong romantic connection here. Sorry, I got to cover it. That is having a difficult time keeping up with you. So this could signify a breakup, a separation, disappointment, realizations that are very, harsh and heartbreaking. This can also just be a temporary break, right? Like, I'm not going to give up this opportunity that's coming my way. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to go places. I'm going to better myself. And if you're not in the same energy that's saying, yes, I want the best for you. Yes, I want you to be happy, or like, congratulations, babe. That's like the best thing ever. Go for it. Are they really your people? Or are they like a secret hater, right? Four of Wands. There's your 1111 card. You have goals. You have plans. You want these goals and plans to take you places. And I feel like if you are in a relationship, you envisioned it with a partnership, with a specific partner if you're with them now. If you're single and you start dating someone and all these opportunities start coming in, you're like, holy cow, I just finally met someone and now I got to walk away from them. So there's a lot for you to think about here. Let me have another card for the Hanged Man, and it's Three of Cups. So a lot of times what can happen is when people are starting to feel threatened by your greatness, by what you bring to the table, by your fame, your fortune, your success, your gifts, skills, abilities, right? Whatever it is, wherever it is that you stand on that social ladder or social status ladder or whatever you want to call it, right? People tend to just ruin it for themselves to make it easier for you to walk away. Of course, it hurts in the process. They know it'll hurt you in the process, but their ego is also very hurt at this time. Not that you should feel sorry for their ego, because you want them to feel confident. You want them to feel secure. But if they don't, are you with the right person? You just got to ask yourself that, okay? I do feel like there is a lot for you to celebrate here. There's, opportunity for you to celebrate promotion, success, big money, sales goals being met. If you're in the social media world and you've been at it for a while, I definitely feel like you get picked up, like you go viral, you get things that happen here and you get recognized, and maybe somebody's not ready for that type of recognition where they can't date you, they can't go out with you because you get recognized somewhere, or you're, oh, hey, you're so-and-so. And, it's like, I don't know if I could deal with, my partner having so much fame and success. I'm hearing they feel like a nobody with you. Okay, so Aries, I don't know what you're doing. Keep doing you. Keep following your path to greatness, because there is a whole lot more that's coming for you. In the month of August, you have the Temperance card. Temperance card is definitely the card of slowing things down, maybe not moving too quickly onto your next step, especially if you do go through, some difficult conversations here in July. If it's a breakup, a separation, needing a break from each other, taking some time to really sort things out and figure things out. The Temperance card is saying don't make quick, rash decisions. Take your time making those decisions that need to be made. Think about them thoroughly. Your heart, I feel like your heart is in one place, but you know that your mental health, your stability, your career, your success, your finances is on another one. And so you really have to take a look at where this path is going to take you and whether or not this person can keep up with you, if they are part of your support system or not. Right? Page of Pentacles. Because guess what? Oh my God, Spirit just said, yeah, because guess what? If they're intimidated by this little offer that you get, or this stepping stone to success that feels like a big deal to you, guess what, Aries? There are bigger. I'm telling you, it is the main message that I have been getting since the beginning of this reading. Way more offers, opportunities, options coming in for you, where it's like no bad options, no bad offers. They're all geared to get you towards this path of greatness, this path of success, financial stability, wealth, knowing the right people. And you've only just begun. Like you're unlocking several levels of, CEOs, big time industry leaders, influencers, or influences, right? And if this person is intimidated by a small time offer, you're going to stay in the small time offer category. Especially if they keep thinking like, again, they're intimidated. Because I feel like if they can't handle your success at a smaller scale, at a smaller level, it's going to be very, very difficult for them when you really make it big, definitely. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is a very emotional decision that would have to be made, okay? This could be somebody that's got their emotions like really bottled up. They're afraid to tell you that this is intimidating. Maybe they're not ready to let you know that this makes them feel uncomfortable, that they're not ready for, maybe they're not ready to be with someone who's gone viral, who's gotten like super popular, or, become very well known in a specific industry or lifestyle or world altogether, right? Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like with every new offer that you get, this person may not be emotionally or mentally strong enough to stand by you and watch you be super successful. It's like they feel like they're going to fade to black. They feel like you're going to forget about them because you're now moving into a whole other level. So if this is like a marriage, a long-term connection, relationship, you've got to have excellent communication and keep yourselves in line and check to make sure that you guys are feeling safe and secure within that relationship with each other. Because I'm telling you, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, there's a lot more money. There's a lot more offers coming in. This is only just the beginning, okay? So for those of you that are trying to make it big, that are trying to go viral, that are trying to make a name for yourself, you know, a brand deal, things like that, they're coming, baby. Trust me, they're coming. 9 of Cups in the 9th month, September. So 99999 could be significant for you. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. You've been wishing, hoping, praying for a long time, even just for a little bit of recognition. If this is in your workplace, in your industry, maybe you're still in school, getting your education, and you know, you bring a lot to the table. You're very bright, you're very smart, you're quick-witted, you're just like a go-getter. You want to be recognized for it. You will be. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Queen of Swords, very good with your words. Watch your words, watch your contracts, careful of the type of communication that you're putting out there, especially if you, for those of you that may be dealing, not everybody, but may be dealing with a messy breakup or separation. Once you're a face of a brand or a name that's out there in the social media world, you want to make sure that those conversations are definitely kept behind closed doors, okay? 4 of Pentacles, you want to, and another 9 of Swords. You want to make sure that those conversations are held, you know, in private. You are safeguarding yourself, your finances, that this person isn't going to turn like a psycho, you know, sleepless nights, anxieties, worries. The World card, absolutely. It's like, you know, everything that you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for, your success, your wish fulfillment, it's finally here, and it causes you anxiety, or someone is causing you anxiety because you've manifested the fuck out of everything that you wanted. Somebody here is going to check off their vision board like crazy. Be proud of yourself, Aries. The right people will uplift you, not hold you back. Exactly. The Chariot card. When I picked up this card, when I flipped it over, I heard sweet success. Okay? I'm here for it. Sweet success. This is only the beginning, is what I'm hearing. 7 of Pentacles in the month of October. Remember, you had it up here in the month of March, where you feel like you've put in the work. You feel like you've done everything you could. And like, what's the payout? Where do I see, you know, everything coming in for me? Where do I see the payout? Where do I see the growth? Page of Swords. Funny, the Page of Swords is right here. Remember what I said. Look, Page of Swords was clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. And I said, go back to March, and I said, whatever is going on right here is going to circle back around in October. Boom. The mirror image here. Now, I don't know if we got Mercury retrograde around here. We probably do. I think like September or something. So keep that in mind. Probably some sort of planets going retrograde or something, right? I'm not an astrologist. I don't keep up with that. I mean, I try to as much as I can, but not enough to teach you guys or bring it up. When I do, it's because I've read enough about it. But in March, Page of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. It came back around here in October. 7 months. 7 of Pentacles. 777 could be significant to you. 77. You know, could be the address, unit number, could be the year you were born. You know, the Chariot card is also another 7 here. But that is mirroring whatever was brought up back then. And mind you, the 9 of Cups also came out here, which is in September. So whatever happened here that was left unfinished, or that seemed to have dragged on for quite a bit, you're coming back around in the month of October to face that unfinished business, what you need to clear up here. 10 of Pentacles. Money is coming in. I'm telling you, you've got the opportunities here. Okay, the wish fulfillment card is here for a reason 2 times. So is the Page of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is inheritance. It's big money. It's corporations. It's in, you know, it's having a money offer. It's knowing that the abundance in all areas of your life is freaking here, Aries. Like, this is literally the entire year for you. But again, the choices that you will have to make here are the ones that are the hardest, I should say, are the ones surrounding relationships and people. Because as we grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, as we heal, as we grow, we also outgrow the people that resonated with the broken and unhealed versions of us. And sometimes they're not ready to see you succeed. And that's just real talk. That's just real talk right there. Boom. Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. This is your destiny. The karmic lessons closed. You've healed. You've elevated. You've upgraded yourself. Those of you that have done the work, you've experienced spiritual growth, emotional growth, growth in all areas of your life. The energy and the level of well-being, it just feels amazing for you guys here. I'm here for it. Ooh, I didn't realize I was already at 50 minutes here. 2 of Cups in the month of November. Let's get through this because I'm still going to pull a few other oracles to close out this reading. Look at that. High Priestess up here in January. Literally, it's like a revision, tying up loose ends at the end of the year. Because you have the 8 of Wands here in reverse. That was in April. But you have the 8 of Wands here upright. So, High Priestess, 2 of Cups. This could be a very psychic and spiritual couple, spiritual soulmate. This could be working with your higher self, a higher realm. Angels of a higher realm. You know, higher heavens, spirit guides, guardian angels, specific deities. I heard reestablishing certain relationships. Okay, so you could have separated, and I believe I said it at the beginning, if you ended 2023 or 2023 had you like fizzling out or separating certain friendships, you know, not resonated with certain people, having to make a choice about who to leave behind, right? I feel like that break apart has also had them reflect on how they needed to heal as well, or how they needed to change their lives, their habits. And, you know, you could be reuniting and coming back around in November, where I feel like you're on a different level. You're at a better understanding spiritually, emotionally, mentally, energetically as well. But those of you that are single, whether now or in November, this could be strengthening like soul ties, a soul bond between 2 people. I do feel like there is this feeling of finishing each other's sentences and just like almost energetically feeling the other person, you know, like you'll be thinking something and maybe you're not saying it, but they'll be like, you know what sounds good, or you know what I've been thinking of doing, and it's the exact thought of what you had in your mind at that time. Like you're on that level. Page of Wands. So this is definitely a new partnership, new relationship, or this is good news that comes through. And now if you're not planning on, you know, growing a family, be careful, because that is also news of a pregnancy there. Could also be news of an engagement, growing, expanding, but this is good news within a partnership. This can also be like, this is announcement of engagement or marriage, like somebody announces that. Let's move into December. King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be you or your significant other. King of Wands could be somebody who's very, very much action oriented. What they say, they mean, and they do. Okay, they don't mince words. They could be very romantic. They're definitely offering you a lot of love, and it's not like like, you know, love for the gram type thing, right? This is someone who is not just good on, you know, on the IG or IG boyfriend style, but, you know, they are legit even outside of social media, even outside of a crowd. The Justice card. So it definitely feels like it's been a long time coming for you to see this type of love, this type of romance, this type of success in your love life. Like I said, it just feels like it's been a really long time coming. So those karmic cycles in the love department are over and done with. You're being rewarded with the right type of person with you. If this is someone that you've been separated with or from for a while and they come back around, I feel like this is a better version of themselves, where they go from a page to a king, where they understand maybe they were inconsistent, maybe they were immature, maybe there wasn't really any follow through, or it was just about, you know, fun loving times and no seriousness to them in terms of adulting and, you know, making adult decisions, living a more adult life, right? I feel like this person really had to take the time to grow. So they may come back to you ready to heal the connection, the relationship, and ready to take things to another level. Like even if you've been separated for months, like this person wants to come back and just want to marry you already. Like, it's like, you were right. I've learned. I'm doing better. I've healed. I've gotten help. I'm no longer, messing around. I'm no longer doing stupid shit. I feel like this person definitely comes back very sincere to want to be more serious and committed. Romance angels. There you go. Healing family issues. Oh, passion and finances and career. You're the only one that's gotten 3, by the way. I don't believe I pulled for anybody else like that. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could be you as parents, that maybe you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, how things have been if you got a rough start as a parent. But this can also be, your parents, their parents, if that was your example and it's maybe left you a little bit jaded, moving into your own relationship or marriage. You also have the card of passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And just like I said, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, they could be. They don't have to be all year. You know what I mean? But they could be a factor in your life at one point or another. All of these, it's not like an energy throughout the entire year. Now let's see. I love it. True love, pure love, and honest communication. This is Amira's Love Oracle. So let's tap into your love life a little bit more here. Travel, vacation, honeymoon, enjoyment. Remember what I said, there will be travel coming up. You may have to travel long distance. You may have to travel abroad. Maybe traveling could be part of your job, Remember what I said, for some of you, I do feel like you may be relocating or choosing to move outside of where you normally are, where you normally reside or work. Wow. I mean, you can deduce whatever conclusion you would like to from this, okay? But the chemistry and the passionate feelings are there. I'm not mad at you. Claim it if you like. Put that little fiery heart emoji in the comments. Home, property, real estate, and residence. I am telling you. So maybe you guys are relocating, you're buying a home, you're moving homes, you're moving in together with someone, you're leaving, you're leaving the home. Then you have the card of wallflower, limited potential, shy, and withholding. So for some of you, remember what I said, you may have a partner that may not be ready to be part of like a power couple dynamic yet. because they feel like they're not measured up to you. So they may be feeling like a wallflower. Or this could be vice versa, right? Maybe you've got like a super successful CEO vibe of a partner and you're just like, well, how do I present myself next to someone who's like a big deal in their industry? And so this is the Power of Surrender card. And we're going to ask Spirit here, what do you surrender? What can you surrender or surrender to or surrender from to make 2024 your best year yet? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Hell yes, okay? Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life, whether that is you or your partner, but it feels like both of you. Surrender to play. Look at all this yellow and gold. The fall season also looks beautiful here for you. Take a break from overthinking a goal like we saw over here. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. One more. Ooh, surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Remember what I said in the beginning. Thank you, Spirit, for just circling back around here where I said, you may be hanging out with people that, like, it's all fun. You know, you're having a good time, happy hour, drinks, whatever, every night, hitting the bar, going to play pool, whatever people do nowadays, going to the cigar house, whatever. But then how is that helping you better yourself? How is that benefiting your best version of you moving forward, right? So I do feel here like this is highlighting that part of your life where you'll come across probably sometime in the beginning of the year, thinking back. Some of you are already going through that, where you're thinking back to, I really need to get back into the gym. I need to eat healthier. I need to cut back on the drinking. I need to cut back on the smoking, whatever it may be, right? Unhealthy habits cannot foster a healthy lifestyle or, you know, way of living. So definitely think about what your goals are, where you want to be in 2024, and what are the habits that you're taking into 2024 that can foster that type of outcome, and definitely cut out what doesn't, what will ultimately not get you to that point that you wish to be in. So there you have it, my Aries friends. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this reading. It was a long one, I know, but I love and appreciate you guys for being here. If you are interested in your very own 2024 yearly forecast, the link is in the description box down below. If you want it super detailed like this, like in depth, I will be offering just a handful of those because they do take a long time and a lot of energy. But if you want like a shorter version of it, those are also available too. So you want to check out the links in the description box down below if you'd like to book. Remember to give it a thumbs up, help me out in the YouTube algorithm. It costs you nothing, but I love you for supporting me nonetheless. Have a happy holiday, a happy new year, and I wish you guys all the best, all the love, all the happiness and blessings in 2024. Take care. Bye.